Hey. What's going on, everybody? Oh, man, this is it. So, 30 days challenge has already been, I didn't make it. It is what it is, though. So, here I am, back, full in effect. It is Big Nate Streaming Circus. I'm here for everyone to enjoy. You may notice that I'm in a different space right now because I'm sitting at my wife's computer. And it's a thing, and she's going to be mad at me, but don't break my chair. Yeah, I know. I hit that straw real hard. Anyway. Today's episode is brought to you by High Chew. That's right. This was a full bag. Oh, yeah. Almost 2 pounds of High Chew. Thank you, Costco. We love that. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Right, Alexa? Alexa, what are you doing?
I can only explain recent voice requests, but I'm learning to explain more of my actions. You can check the Alexa app for more information.
Very nicely. Very good. Thank you, Alexa. So, she's my co-host. Alexa. She's all over the place. Okay, so here's today's shenanigans. Excuse me. All right, so here's how it goes. You guys may not know this, but I'm going to let you know something here. Let's do this first. I'm going to say hello to chat. Hello, chat. There we go. We're full in effect now. Hello, chat. That's me. That was me. I chatted to myself. So, today, I was driving home, okay? I get off the freeway, and there's a particular exit near my house that when you get off the freeway, there's this one object that's been standing out for months, literally months. So there used to be like a homeless dude that would just live on the corner there and panhandle. Well, he left. He moved on to bigger and better things, I suspect. So this panhandler was out there, and then he left all this junk, just left it there. So somebody came by with his grocery cart that he had there and picked up all the stuff that was on the corner. I mean, this was right at the crosswalk that would lead you down to a bus station, like a park and ride here in Everett. And it was full of garbage, but it had been sitting there for literally months. So I call the Everett Public Works, and I get this gentleman through the dispatch office, and he proceeds to inform me as a Everett resident that I would need to then now call Washington State DOT to come by and pick that up, because that is their area of easement from the city, because they control that intersection, because it's like a merge point between a state route and interstate, and then there's also the park and ride there. So that corner of El Capitan Way, and I think it's 528 that runs north and south towards Broadway or down towards Mill Creek. Anyway, I would have to inform them. So this guy, basically, he's not taking yes for an answer. He proceeds to mansplain me on the bureaucratic benefits of Everett not having to pick that up, and that it's somebody else's responsibility at the Washington State DOT. And he got so snooty with me, basically that I didn't know what I was talking about, and that's not the way things work, and blah blah blah, bureaucrat bullshit. That I basically said, you know what, I'm going to find the information on my own, and not burden you with it any longer. So basically, in my nicest tone ever, I said fuck off and hung up on him. So then I went and found this guy named Pete, who is supposed to be adopt the highway kind of thing for the county of Snohomish where I live. Excuse me, I'm really thirsty right now. But I call Pete's number and I get Bob, and Bob's like, "Yeah, Pete's not here, but you got me." And then we started talking. And I explained where this thing was, and he said, "You know what? I know exactly what you're talking about." And we had to figure out whether it was south or north or whatever, because I mean, it's in a really weird spot. But you have to know which way you're coming off of one road, because one road goes one way, and the same road goes this way, and that. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, I went about my way, and I got home, and I had to call this guy because I wanted to get this resolved. As a Everett, Snohomish County resident, I'm just tired of looking at this shopping cart. The other guy, Ben, he was like, "Well, typically what we do is we try to get the shopping cart of the people so they can come pick it up." I was like, "But it's full of garbage from the side of the road. So why can't you just pick up the whole thing and just take the whole thing with you, dump the garbage out, and then call them and tell them to come get their..." "Oh, no, we don't do that because we're the city of Everett and we don't have jurisdiction over our city. It's within the city of Everett. But because the easement of that road is a state-operated road, I had to call the state." He wouldn't do it. But I had to, because we don't want any misinformation. We want to be able to make sure that you couldn't write down what I was telling you of where the corner is. And now Bob's biggest issue is that they don't have enough people to go pick up the shit. So it's going to be there. I'll report back to you to see how long it now takes someone to retrieve this. The thing I was asking Ben is like, so what if I were to push that cart to another location and then call you to come pick it up? Well, it depends on where you push it to. But then if I pushed it, then it becomes my property, and I can be held liable for basically littering. Wow. I make the best freaking iced tea. So, what is everybody doing today? Everybody having a good time? I hope so. I'm using the Restream Studio because it's free. It does have some bells and whistles, but not a ton. What the hell is that noise? Hold on a sec. That's that goddamn music. It's making me battery because I think I hear something over here. All right, let's turn the music off. This is gonna stop. Sorry, we're changing the music off. There. Okay. So now we don't have music. Oh well, life goes on. Hey, so everything's going as well as we can. Everything's doing as well as we can, and like I said, I was trying to do a 30-day stream thing, and I screwed it up. So we're starting over. It's gonna start today. Okay. I'm going to try to stream every day for 30 days starting today. And I'll let you know how I do. The biggest problem that I had is that when my studio was upstairs, it's very tight because there's lots of stuff in there. I got to get rid of a bunch of crap. We're kind of tight on space right now because I have my son living here, my daughter and her husband and the baby are living here. I got 5 dogs on the property. I got 2 cats. I got my wife. I can tolerate my wife pretty well. I think the biggest thing is that people don't tolerate me. I have one particular child of mine who we just don't see eye to eye at all. I haven't spoke to one of my surrogate daughters um, in over 10 years. I think it's got to be longer than 10 years. I don't even remember how long it's been. It's been a while, though. We lived in Kirkland, so it's got to be like 14 years. I think she's 34 now. Anyway, she hasn't talked to me. My bio child doesn't talk to me because, I guess I'm a really bad dad. But why is it that my stepchildren, who live around me and with me for the last 20 years, or plus 21 years, Jesus, they've lived with me for a good while. 22 years they've been around me. Yeah, I've been married for 21. 22. We were together for a year before we got married. And anyway, why is it that my kids, my stepchildren, my kids, but my stepchildren specifically are doing great? They buy new cars, they've got good jobs, they work really hard, they're building families, having good relationships with people. But my children, who didn't live with me full time, have issues. There's only one other part of the equation, and that would be the other half of the parenting that was going on that I wasn't around for. Am I wrong? Does it not make sense that out of 4 children, mine have decided to disown me, and my stepkids call me dad? More so than they don't even like their real father. They don't even consider him a father. They don't consider him a dad. I'm a dad. I've earned that title because they believe that I am the best thing that's happened to them as a male figure in their lives, and I'm proud to be that way. Now I've got my daughter. She's upset at the fact that I have given so much to this other family and didn't include her as much. Well, you know what? I don't know what to tell you. All right, I wasn't always the perfect dad. All right, growing up. Oh, that's a cool stone. I wasn't the best dad. All right, when I was single and I wasn't married, I was only around them as much as I could be because I was trying to make a better life for myself so I could make a better life for them. And it came to a point to where I was tired of being alone and I wanted to find somebody, and I found somebody. I found somebody that I really love a lot. I mean, I've been married to her for some time now, and this woman is everything to me. I don't know why I got so lucky to find someone that can tolerate me so easily. It's not easy for her. It's easy for me, but yeah, that's a thing. But leave comments if you wish, and we'll talk more about those comments. See if I can actually spell this thing. Mints. Is that right? Comments. We're going to find out. Leave comments. I got it spelled right. Okay, cool. I don't know who is watching me. We're going to find out maybe. Oh, I'm watching myself. I don't know how that's possible. Anyway. So I switched it from Twitter to Facebook. So now I have it on Facebook and I have it on YouTube. Crunchy ice. But if you're interested in joining me whenever I'm on, please like, subscribe, share, whatever you need to do, all right, to make it happen. So I think that's definitely a possibility. But yeah, Restream's got their branding on my thing. I don't have a problem with that. It's free. It's a free service, which I like. Why am I drinking so much? Well, it's probably because I'm on diuretics. Um, anyway. So I'm confused. I love my children very much. And my flesh and blood, literal flesh and blood daughter has an issue with me because I lose my temper with her so easily. Like with the other kids, I'll just bite my tongue and not say shit. But with my daughter, I expect more respect, I think, because she's mine. She should understand my feelings and what I try to do. And that's the biggest thing is that when she starts not understanding me, it makes it harder on me because I feel that there should be more of a connection and there's not. Now, she has her differences of opinion on certain subject matter, which I've agreed to not bring up to her any longer. There's certain things that just we just don't see eye to eye on. So I just called that's basically an issue that I just don't want to talk about. And when we get into we've been arguing and fighting for like close to 10 years now. My whole thing is this. I would support you as much as I can. But don't ever expect me to just, do what you want me to do without any kind of discussion. Because I mean the latest one that really kind of cemented this last breakup, I guess, is that we had a really good day for her birthday that I took her out to a movie with her grandmother, and we had lunch and I paid for it all and I did all the stuff, and I didn't have time to spend as much time as I wanted to with her because I had all the other obligations on that particular day off that I had, and it was in the middle of the week. Anyway, but then she calls me and basically tells me that I'm a terrible son because I don't do enough for my mom. All right, maybe I don't get my mom a lot of things, but I also don't get her stuff that my mom doesn't want. So if my mom wanted something, all she has to do is say, "Hey, could you help me find this or get this or whatever?" Of course, I'm going to do that. I mean, that doesn't make any sense not to. It's my mom. But to have your own child start to basically insist that or make come up with the idea that I am not doing what needs to be done to help my mom to the level in which she deems appropriate. Um, that just really pissed me off. And so I asked her not to talk about the subject, and she continued on and started to psychoanalyze me, and I told her not to do that. And she continued and continued and to the point to where I lost my shit. Now, I don't know if she does this stuff on purpose so that she has a reason to go out to her friend group and say that my dad did this to me and oh, poor pitiful me. I don't know if she's trying to get sympathy from somebody else, but to sabotage your own relationship with your father because you're not willing to hear his side and at least respect his wishes after you've demanded for, the same respect, basically. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's very hypocritical. I mean, I'm sorry that I lost my temper, but I'm not sorry that I stuck up for myself. So if she chooses not to associate with me, if she chooses not to invite me to her graduation from the University of Washington, that's fine. That's her right to do so. I don't have a problem with that. I'll be sad that I'm not involved in it, but then again, do I really need to be involved? Because she's been basically taking care of herself since she was 18, and I've helped periodically, but she's done her education thing all on her own. I mean, it was all on her. So kudos to her. Good job. I hope that she does well. But I'm not going to sit down and let people walk all over me, especially when I think they're wrong. That's just not going to happen. So let's see what this button does. Whoa. It made things big. Yeah. Whoa. That's crazy. Ah, look at that. I'm huge. What did I do? I don't even remember how do I revert this? I think I go like this. No, I don't want to do that. That takes everything off. Ah. Anyway, I guess that's okay. We'll hit escape. There we go. Okay, I got it back. But I can turn on the chat. All right. Yeah. Where's the chat? There's no chat. Is there chat? There we go. That's a full screen. This one is when you have multiple screens. Okay. All right. We're just playing around. There we go. So, that's craziness. See, I can turn the overlay on again. See, it's right there. Ah! Or I can turn it off. Oh, there goes my son. He's going to work. Bye. He didn't want to disturb me, I think. Oh, what is this? What is this? What? That's some craziness. All right, I'm gonna try something. Whoa. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's just leave it full. There. Okay. That was different. I don't know what you guys saw. So, all right. Things I'm into. I love music. I love role-playing games. I love cartoons. I love comics. I love movies. I love good food. I love some bad food. I wouldn't say bad food. I love food that's not good for you, so that makes it bad. I love chips. God, chips are really, really, really yummy. I love chips. Cereal, breakfast cereal, yeah. But I don't like the sugary stuff as much anymore. Well, okay, that's a lie. Frosted mini wheats are probably my go-to, and then Life cereal. But I love a really good Raisin Bran. Raisin Bran's good. I used to be really addicted to grape nuts for a long time. I was eating grape nuts a lot. They're supposed to be good for your cholesterol or something. Nothing wrong with a good bowl of oatmeal. I think I'm more of a waffle guy than pancake guy for sure. Love my waffles. A little harder to make, but actually easier if you think about it. They just take longer. And if you're hungry, pancakes are quick and easy. Too much sugar in that tea, but that's okay. So, yeah, 30-day challenge. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to try again. The last week, I got 4 days of the 7. So now I got to do better. I've got to do better. 30-day challenge is what I'm shooting for. Maybe I should just try to do at least 1 week. Let's do that. Let's go for 1 week. It's a 7-day challenge. Every day this week, I'm going to stream something. All right? I'm going to try to do something. Yeah, we could find something else too. You know that? We could do that. We could do that. Can you guys see me still? I'm still there. Hello. Um ooh. There's all kinds of stuff on the NFL Network. Wow. Look at this. Ooh, he forgot somebody. Oh, stop. Oh, okay. So in the entertainment world, Disney Plus has come out with X-Men 97. It's a continuation from the original X-Men cartoon that they had, which they purchased with the whole Marvel purchase, and gave them the opportunity to then use X-Men characters in an animated format. This show is fantastic. The writing is beyond anything. The action scenes that they have are pretty impressive. Cyclops is being used in a way I've never thought of. Ever. Of course, Wolverine's Wolverine. Gambit's Gambit. Rogue. Man, it basically is like a soap opera, but cartoon form. It's pretty damn good. Alexa, give us the Rotten Tomatoes rating for X-Men 97.
The latest X-Men 97 has a 98% rating on Rotten Tomatoes from critics and 92% from audiences.
There you go. That's pretty damn good. If you haven't seen the first 2 episodes, they are streaming now on Disney Plus. A new episode comes out tomorrow. Episode 3. Little backstory from the 96 year. Charles Xavier dies. Okay. Gets assassinated. They catch the bad guy. He's in jail. You got to remember, this whole thing is basically surrounding around the Sentinel storyline. So they catch the guy who funded the Sentinels, but the creator of the Sentinels got away, and so they basically Jean, who's now pregnant, which is just weird. She gives birth in episode 2. Yeah, craziness, right? You gotta watch that episode. That's pretty good. But they really get into like some adult topic stuff. Like Rogue and Magneto had a relationship back when she was part of the Brotherhood of Mutants. Yeah. I'm not lying. Because in the comic books, Rogue and Magneto actually hook up and have kids. Poor Gambit. I don't know what it is, but Magneto, for some reason, doesn't get affected by Rogue's power drain or whatever. I don't know. Something going on there. Maybe he doesn't want to have the power when he's around her, so he doesn't mind getting his powers taken away for a little while. But everybody's like, "Oh, Gambit and Rogue, Gambit and Rogue." Yeah, it was that way for a while, but now Gambit, he's sucking on tit. Magneto's the bomb now. It wasn't like they were really dating anyway. I think they were hooking up on the side, but it's not like he really cared about her, but she was kind of like, whatever. It wasn't important to her. But yeah, this should be interesting. It should be very interesting. Godzilla comes out this week. The new Godzilla movie, Godzilla vs. King Kong. What is it? Lost Kingdom or something like that. But if you get a chance, you should check out my buddy Braided Gaming. I'm on there quite often. You can hear me playing as one of his confidants when we're playing Ark Survival Ascended. So, and that's on Steam. And you guys should come check it out. Braided Gaming on Facebook. It's a lot of fun. We have a good time. But other than that, I'm going to end the stream and we're going to go from there. And I hope everybody has a great time. And, well, who else is watching me now? Someone else is watching me. 2 people on Facebook. Oh. Well, if you guys want to leave chat messages, you can leave chat with hello, Facebook. Raven, get away from there. Anyway, I don't know how this is coming out. Who is on the Facebook chat? We're going to find out. For some reason, it's putting... Let me check this out. No, it's on there. It's fine. It's on Facebook, too. So, we're going to find out who it is, though. Who is it? Who is it? Who is watching but saying nothing to me? Are you there? Hello? Excuse me. Oh, boy. Anyway. Saving to the cloud. Yay, cloud. All right. We're going to call it good for today. On the sports topic, since I live in Seattle, Geno Smith was named by Mike McConnell that the new head coach, whoever the fuck the new head coach from Baltimore is. Anyway, Mike said, hey, Geno's our starting quarterback, even though he really likes Sam Howell, who was a rookie last year and a pretty good standout for Washington. But, hey, we got him in a trade, so let's do it. I think there's a lot of things that are going to happen this month in the draft. Are the Hawks destined? I mean, manifest destiny, man. I'm telling you, something's going to happen this year. I like Geno, honestly. I think that under this new head coach and under the new offensive direction that they're doing, I mean, if you took Michael Penix Jr., Michael Penix from Washington, and you basically aged him, 12, it'd be 10 years older, he would be Geno Smith. Geno Smith is very comparable as far as, but Geno he can move better, actually. I think he can move a lot better at times. But with the offense that they had at UW that went to a national title in college football, it's very possible that you can implement that kind of offense on an NFL level, and Geno can run it. I mean, I really think he can. He's an accurate passer. If you give him time to throw, I think if he gets overwhelmed, that's the problem. We need better protection for Gino. Protect Gino, god damn it. Run the fucking ball and let him throw the pill when he needs to. He doesn't. I mean, I would love to be able to like throw on first down and know that he can still get the first, a first down with the running game. It's very hard to do, but if we're running right the ball and we're getting 4 or 5 yards a clip, they're going to have to sell out to the run, which is going to open up one-on-one opportunities with DK, with Smith and Jigba, with Bobo and Tyler Lockett. We've got one of the most prolific receiving corps. And now with the tight end, Noah Fant. I know Noah Fant, all right? I've served him fish and steaks and all kinds of stuff from work in Bellevue. He's a great guy. Really good guy. I mean, very respectful. He knew that I was an Uber fan, but didn't treat me like an Uber fan. He just treated me like a regular person. And I really respected that. And his dog's cool too. Don't know if he's still with his girlfriend at the time. I hope he is, because she was very nice as well. But you never know. But now he's like the number one receiving tight end for the Seahawks. And I think that's going to pay dividends. So let's go. Anyway, big shout out to all of my online buddies. Okay. All of my D&D buddies, all of my Mutants and Mastermind at Green Ronin. Thank you, Troy Hewitt. Thank you, Alex. And thank you, Steve. Big thanks to my gaming group on Wednesdays, which is ran by Darren. Thank you so much. Braided, of course, and AJ and Dave and Michael Keating, Mike. I see you out there. Sir. But Big Nate Streaming Circus, we are here. It's only going to get better. It's got to get better, right? It's got to be what it is. So this is what I do best. This is what I entertain, okay? And I want to be able to entertain more. And I have thoughts and I have things. And I'm a middle-aged, overweight white American male with a lot on his mind and a lot of experiences, okay? And I'm ready to give them for free. Absolutely free. If I turn this into a job someday, I will be a lucky man, because cutting meat is only going to last so long. So I got to do something. Folks. If I'm not doing voice acting someday, if I'm not producing things, I am starting a limited, an LLC with my sister, and my mom's going to have half. She's going to basically get half. I get a quarter. My sister gets a quarter. We are going to be publishing my dad, who's passed away on my birthday. God damn it. Some years ago, during the Denver Bronco game where they won the Super Bowl with Peyton Manning, I went that night to it was on February 7th, because on February 8th my dad passed away, which is my birthday. But we have, as a part of our inheritance, all of his manuscripts, all of his books, all of that stuff. We're going to publish that stuff. Okay. We're going to start a company. It's going to be an LLC. It's going to be protected. We're going to copyright all of his stuff. And then we're going to start pushing that stuff out and try to get like Netflix or Prime or Disney or whoever to make these movies, or maybe even put the books out on Kindle or something, independent. Who knows? Okay. But I know that my dad would want that. And the main reason is not for my money, not for my sister to get money. It's for my mom to live easier, because she works too hard. Okay. I just don't want her to have to work. I want her to have a nice little house, have all the bills paid, and just sit back and collect royalties. That's it, until she's done, until the world's over for her. I just want her to enjoy her great-grandchildren. I want her to enjoy her grandchildren. I want her to enjoy traveling a little bit, getting her health. She could last longer than me, honestly. I think my mom's going to outlive me. I don't want that to happen to her, but it's possible. Very possible. It's either that or I got to figure out a way for me to lose 350 pounds. Yeah, That's going to be easy. Yeah, that's the easiest thing ever. There's two really quick ways to do it. Either I get cancer, God forbid I get cancer, because that could kill me, but I'm already kind of dying. So it's an option, but it's not an option I really want to go down. That's a dark hole. Or I just start snorting lots of cocaine. Yeah, I'm going to go on the cocaine diet. Wait a minute, I can't afford cocaine. Fentanyl. There you go. I'll just start. No, that stuff can really kill you. If I use pot, then I'll just want to eat. Heroin's cheap, and I could steal the stuff from Safeway and sell it like the street urchins do. No, I'm not a thief. I think I'm just going to have to live big. Okay, I'm just going to be a big name. All right. If I happen to lose weight because of my efforts, great. If not, then I guess I'm just going to have to be who I am. Oh, why not? Anyway, Big Nate Streaming Circus, I want to thank you all for being here. Oh, huge shout out to Andrew Wall. I see you out there, Andrew Wall. And I know, I hope that you get a hold of me. Okay. And to my artist friends out there, Jonah Lobe, and to Z Manzilla. If you haven't seen Z Manzilla yet, look him up. David Zilla is awesome. The Z Manzilla, right? The original Vanilla Gorilla. That's right. He's a Vanilla Gorilla. Okay. Z Manzilla, I love you, buddy. I hope you do the best you can with what you got. And it's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. Big Nate Streaming Circus. We're here. We're doing it. We're making it happen. Okay. Oh, Dave, I see you. You're out there doing his thing there in Arkansas. Look, Jim Kintz, Jim Pointer, Aaron Keating, my sister, Jennifer. I love you guys so much. And we're going to make this happen. Okay. I'm tired of being just mediocre. I'm tired of not being who I really am. I am Quinn Tours. That's right. Quinn. Where? Quinn? Anyway, Sharks. You understand. All right. With that in mind, we're going to say farewell. Bye-bye. I thought did I hit it? No. Those are backgrounds. This is what I want. See you later.